Hola, mi amigos y mi hermanas. Today we're gonna be playing Ducky Ducky's Lecture Club again. Where we last left off, it was just like, oh, make a poem, but the words were so weird. It didn't let you like actually text out a poem, but it did let you what is this? Okay. I do not know what this is. Files side stories. What's this? Okay, guys, I just loaded back in the game. Like pictures. Okay, so is this supposed to be like our computer or something? DLC. There's actually DLC to this game? Okay, here we go. I don't know what was that. They didn't give me that last time. Right here. Give me 1 second. I forgot I had to turn off my alarms, and I do not want them to turn on mid video. Oh, they are off. Okay. Hi again, Mr. Mercury. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, welcome back to the lecture club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mr. Mercury. I always keep my promises. Um, I hope this isn't overwhelmingly of a commitment for you. Making you drive head into a lecture when you don't assume it to. Guys, I just woke up. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. So you told me you didn't even want to join the clubs. Any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you're currently having a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, wow, she keeps her manga collection in the club room? Dude, my hair looks so messed up. Natsuki finds herself stuck in between saying mocha and manga. Manga is lecture. Okay, cool. Swifty defeated. Nakusui plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Mr. Mercury always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is messy. It's disgusting. And almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Ehehehe. That's the texter. What can I say? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Mr. Mercury became good friends too? What the? Soy. As usual, Soy seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you some today, you know. Wait, Siri. Me? No, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, made it sound like it was a big deal when it was really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess this means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I don't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. The Bible. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might really enjoy. It's a short read. It should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, what the? Discuss it if you want. What type of book is this? This is how is this girl actually being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically, that's a big word, take the book. Pew. Well, you could read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's seated, I expected Muka to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Siri and Mocha are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already blurred in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this. Sorry guys, I had a burp. I just woke up. Meanwhile, Nasuki is rumbling around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slipped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something lecture related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could possibly fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to a serious conversation with Mocha. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. We can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what the lecture club is about. The problem is the idea of lecture club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's actually not that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we could come up with something the most fun thing ever, nobody would come in the first place. It is a lecture event. So it is important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after that, they'll come and we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Siri's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her. What is that word? Her like this. Okay. Guys, where's the scary? Like, it's a lot of reading, guys. A lot of reading. That's a good point. In case you do. Do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Dude, I'm getting sleepy again from just reading all this. Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Oh, good thinking. Yusuke would love to do that. You're right. Yusuke makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Okay. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Siri is still her usual self, but then the line's an unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Siri can put her mind into things that make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what would it be like to see the world through her eyes. I open my eyes to find Siri's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Whoa, okay. Sorry, wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. Oh no. Anime is life. I don't know about you guys. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see Amuka overheard. It's true though, yeah. I know, you're always looking out for me. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Siri, it's written all over you. Siri glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You're clearly in a rush this morning. I guess the buttons on the shirt. Look at your hair. It's sticking out all around. I ran my fingertips down the side of Yuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Oh yeah, that's kind of true. Her bow's kind of messed up. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I don't see that. Where is that? I try to wipe it off with my stained finger, but nobody will ever notice. Of course they will. Nobody's gonna tell about you because they don't want to embarrass you. Damn. Dude, I'm yawning like crazy. Fortunately, I really don't care about that stuff. Hey, you meanie. And don't you even keep your blazer button up. Seriously. Why don't you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Damn! Sorry, but you thank me later. I start to button her blazer for her from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you change your mind. Oh, what the hell? Okay. This is so funny. Look at... Why is the camera angle like this? What is this? Well, I'm just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it. Stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I'm struggling to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing ever what? Dude, I'm like falling back to sleep. And it's hot in this room. Does this thing ever fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever button it up, you will have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It me. Whoa, okay, guys. I'm not reading that. It means my boobs are getting bigger again. I don't know why I said. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Siri's blazer button up like this? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Seriously, unbuttons her blazer once more. She looks the same. That's so much better. Siri puts her arms out. So if I keep unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying things? Why, dude? I'll give it 8 more minutes. And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this and take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So why am I keeping it unbuttoned? Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little bit earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning? What? You're doing it again, Siri. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it is impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Muka suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Okay, hopefully it gets spooky here, dude. Dude, I'm getting sleepy, dude. It was 12 minutes of just reading. Mr. Mercury, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Siri still throts away to retrieve her poem. By the way, do you remember to write the poem last night? Yeah, I wrote one. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't even find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone is really not my goodness. Well, now that everyone is ready, why don't you find somewhere to share it with? I can't wait. Siri, Soy, and Mocha, because again, I'm bad with the names, guys, pull out their poems. Siri's wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn of a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Mocha writes her in a composition note. I can already see Mocha's passionate handwriting from where I sit. Nasuke and Yuri recently comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same thing myself. Okay. Now, let's see which one is spooky. I think... Not this one. I think, honestly... I'm thinking... Let's go with Yuri. Yuri seems the most mysterious. Should I start with her? I could trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it though. So it's not that bad? No. Did I raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri brushes her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might have taken Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What are you saying? Right, it's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Oh my god. Guys, where's the scary? I'm almost in the game for like an hour, guys. I haven't been through myself. I find kind of learning to pick them up. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very... In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter and they fit the two together. And the end result is both style and expressives are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Dude, what is this? Let me search it up, dude. Oh, did I hit my phone? Guys, when does it get good? Let me see. How long till... What's the name of the game again? How long till Doki Doki Electric Club Plus? Is that how you spell it? It doesn't say anything. So, wow! They said this game is 4 hours long. But dude, where's the scary? Okay, not just finding them, building them together, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, trying out new things. I also hope that everyone else in the clubs gives you valuable feedback. Nasuki can be a little bit base though. Base? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Nasuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, it's supposed to be a lecture club, right? Okay, let's read this. Okay. This is the letter, right? This is the letter, guys? Okay, let me fix these glasses. Let me see. Ghosts under the light. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I can't read cursive. I never learned cursive in school, I know. Welcome to today's society. They never taught me cursive. I'm gonna try my best to read this. Okay. Ghosts under the light. The tenderness of my hair. Breathe the... Dude, I can't read this. I can't read cursive. I hate it whenever somebody writes me something and it's in cursive, dude. I'm like, oh my god, it might as well be in Chinese. I can't... I'm for real. I can't read cursive. I could probably make out like a couple words. Breathing the ambient glow. It must be this one. Okay, guys, I'm right there. The last naming sheet light to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be placed by slinking blue-green hall of fortune. I breathe claims battling. Dude, I can't read this. But living in the past, the light flickers. I flicker back. What type of language is this? I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Well, it's not the handwriting. It's more that it's in what is it, cursive. I wasn't thinking that at all, but you took a long time to read it. Oh well, I don't even read the script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really... I couldn't read that. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Mr. Mercury. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. They usually do more to tell a simple story or paint a picture. What the? Dude, we're at 21 minutes, dude. Okay, guys. We're gonna get through this, and then we're gonna save the game. Yeah, okay. In this case, perhaps subject poem is only being symbolic compared to ghosts. In her last redeeming piece of comfort on Blue to get past, as soon it will be lifting without nothing. The more so put it in that way, I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Guys, we're gonna leave it right here. Okay, we finished her poem. It was very beautiful. We cried. Well, we could barely understand it, but we cried. It was one of the most beautiful poems I have ever read, especially with the beautiful music in the background. Honestly, I couldn't even keep my mind from, acknowledging the poem. Anyways, guys, we're gonna end part 2 here. I will continue this game because I did hear that this game is pretty crazy, so I'm gonna continue this game. Again, guys, bear with me. It's a lot of reading. It's basically no audio. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Watch the first part, which is up on my channel. Again, it's a lot of reading, but there is a few parts where it is kind of funny. So I hope you guys check that one out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Support the channel. We're at 100 subscribers. Subscribe, comment, and share. Tell everybody about the channel. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell everybody. Subscribe to Mr. Mercury 4000. Let's get up to 1,000 subscribers, guys. We could do it. I believe in us. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for always watching my videos. Thank you so much for the people that watch my clips, my shorts on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. A lot of these clips actually is getting more attention, and I'm really happy that it is. Anyways, guys, I see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have a nice one. Adios, mi amigos. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Peace.